Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I think I said that backwards. You know what I mean. Okay, so I've been trying to make this bracelet and this is my 5th attempt. And if I don't get it done this time, it is not getting done. It's tormenting me. It's like, haha, no, not this time. So Kath sent me quite a few things a while back, and she sent me so many packages of stuff. I don't know what came from what anymore. But these are backlit sunset GemDuos. I just love. I love them. I love all the colors in them. They're really pretty. She also sent me 6mm black bicones. And she sent me these. I think she sent me these. Yep. 11O Duracoat Silver Line Dyed Amber Gold seed beads, miyuki, which I'm not sure if I'm going to use yet. I wanted to get them around the bicone somehow, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. I had bought these 3mm Czech fire polish round, faceted round beads from Art Beads, and they are in the color, they are Color Trends Saturated Metallic Flame. And I have 11O miyuki seed beads in black. I also took out the 15s just in case, and I'm probably going to use one of these two because of the size of the bracelet. This is going to be too big, which Kath sent me both of those too. So I'm going to pick up my GemDuo. I'm going to call this the top, the bottom, left, right. You could do this either way. You could pick it up from the bottom or the top, but you have to stick through that to that. So I'm going to pick it up from the bottom. Or maybe you don't. Maybe if you do it the other way, you do. I'm going to pick up 3mm fire polish, my bicone, another 3mm fire polish, and another GemDuo from the bottom. I'm kind of doing a forgot the name of it again. Herringbone stitch. So now I'm going to go back through my GemDuo, the one that I just added, through the top hole, coming out here, I'm going in this way. So I'm headed back towards my beads. I'm going to pick up another 3mm fire polish and go back through that bicone, just the bicone. And then I'm going to pick up another fire polish and go back through that GemDuo. Now, the reason I'm doing it this way is because the other way I was doing it, my GemDuos would flip around, and I don't want them to flip around. So now I'm going to go back through my actually, since this is the end, we can add our seed beads. I don't know if I want the black or the amber just yet. Yeah, I like the black. I think that's the 4th time I did that. And I keep going back to the black. So I'm picking up 5 seed beads, 11O. And I'm going to go back through that first hole that we started in and up through all of those beads on that side. Just like that. So that should anchor our GemDuos so that they won't keep flipping on us. Okay, so next I'm going to do pretty much the same thing. I'm going to pick up a fire polish, a bicone, a fire polish, a GemDuo from the bottom left. So it's kind of like a herringbone stitch. And I'm going to go around my GemDuo like that. I'm coming out of here. I'm going to go back that way through my top hole. I tried just stringing them on and then going back down the other side, and they were flipping every which way. So that will not work out. Now I'm going to pick up another 3mm fire polish, go back through my bicone, just the bicone. Don't worry about that. You can tighten it up when you get this on. And pick up another fire polish, faceted round. For the sake of ease, I'm just going to call them a fire polish. And then I'm going to go through that other GemDuo. So now that I'm at the GemDuo, I'm going to make sure these are kind of nice and neat. Pull it down some. Now I'm going to go back into the other side of my GemDuo, through the fire polish, through the bicone, through the fire polish, and through the GemDuo, just like that. So again, that's going to anchor them so those GemDuos don't flip on you. Because if you don't have them anchored, they flip over, and you're not going to see that thread. See that? See where it is? It's going to wrap right around that GemDuo, just like that. I'm going to pull it tight. So, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just repeating the same thing. A fire polish, a bicone, a fire polish, a GemDuo from the bottom left. Or if you start at the top, then do the top left. Then I'm going to go around that GemDuo into the top hole. Pick up a fire polish. Go through my bicone. Just the bicone. Pick up another fire polish. Go into the GemDuo. Pull it down so it's tight, not really super loose. And then go back through the GemDuo, the fire polish, the bicone, the fire polish, and the GemDuo, just like that. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to repeat that over and over till I get to about, well, when I strung it on, it ended up being 7 inches, and that's way too big for me. So I'm going to try to go to like 6 1/4, something like that. I'll be back when I get everything done. So you're just repeating the same steps. You're picking up a GemDuo, a bicone, a fire polish, a bicone, a fire polish, and then your GemDuo at the bottom left. And you're just going to repeat that all the way down till you get to the length you need. Leave about 1 inch, I guess, because I am using buttons, so they need a little, for your clasp. If you're using a lobster clasp, leave about 1/2 inch. Okay, I'll be back when I get there. Okay, so I'm at 6 inches right here, and I used 10 GemDuos and 9 bicones. Yes. So now I'm at this end. I haven't thought about my clasp yet, really. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add my 5 black seed beads around this GemDuo. And then I think what I want to do is put a black seed bead in between the GemDuo and the fire polish. Like that. And then now I want to go and try 5. Might be a little. I'm going to try 5, and I'm going to go from this fire polish to this fire polish. Just going around my bicone. I don't know if that's going to work color-wise. You know, I'm going to take that I thought these would work together, but I'm really not liking it, and I'm going to take that black seed bead out as well. And I think I might look for a different color bead to put in there, to put around that bicone. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try the. I have galvanized apricot miyuki here, 11/0. So, also, see this flipped on me? I don't know why. I don't know how this one flipped on me. It was fine. Last two, it seems like, flipped on me. A couple of them are flipping. I didn't notice that. So these orange ones are too orange. Must have flipped. There you go. Flipped right in this bicone right there. All right, so I'm going to try the apricot. Sorry about that. I also have these. I also have, these are Toho, but I don't think they're going to work either. They might not. So I tried these, which are a silver line dark topaz. They're a little too dark, and I might as well just go with the bronze if I'm going to go that route. So I took out galvanized bronze, galvanized apricot. Keep missing my thread. And hopefully they'll work. one of them. Hopefully one of them will work. So there's also that Kath sent me. But I believe they're two-sided, maybe, or maybe it's just a mix. Let's try the apricot first. So I have to go back around my GemDuo. So I'm going to go through my GemDuo, through that, and I decided also to go through the bicone to do this. Through the GemDuo, the fire polish, and then I'm going to go through the bicone as well. Let's see how these work. I'm not really liking that either. But I wanted to go around through the bicones because I want to go around the bicone rather than straight. Let's check, you guys. These are light bronze. 15-0s. Who knew it was going to be this hard to match them up, huh? Not me. And they flipped again on me. I think the bronze might work. Let's see. Yeah, I think the bronze will work. So now I might pop one of those right in there, in between the 3mm and the GemDuo. Maybe I just need to go around the GemDuo, make a picot around the GemDuo. Of course I get stuck on everything besides. Alright, so I'm going to go through that fire polish bead, through the GemDuo, I had originally tried this with super duos. I wanted to add super duos to it around the bicones, but it was just way too much. Made it like super big. Now I got my thread wrapped around everything. There we go. Oops. I'll try 7 around the bicone, the super duo, GemDuo. No, try 5. Try 5. And take 2 off. Doesn't seem to be enough. Looks like too many with the 7. Not enough with the 5. Try adding 1 now. Or maybe it's because I want the brown, the black around it. That could be too. I'll be back. I'm going to take this out. Sorry. So I think I'm going to do the bronze all the way around all of them. I think it was 7. And then I might add a 3mm black fire polish, or a 3mm black bicone, 4mm. I don't think I have any 3. Bicones in black. But I do have the Czech fire polish, so I've got one of those days where nothing wants to go right for you. Come on now. It's the kind of day I'm having. I know where I was now. Okay, I did get that picot on. All right. I think. Yeah. So what I might do, sorry. And try the 7 around that too. And then go back through the first 3. Skip the center one, go down the other 3. Like I did on the GemDuos. It's raining, I guess. Sounds that way anyway. Because then maybe I can somehow plop a this don't want to work now. I tried the 4. The 4 was too big. But I'm thinking maybe I can plop a 3mm fire polish like right in there somehow. That might work. All right. Let me get these seed beads on first. So all I'm doing is I'm going through the fire polish beads. Through the GemDuo. And I'm adding 7. These are 15-ohs. Around that right there. I'm going back, coming out of that side, I'm going back through the other side. Then I'm going up to 3. So that pops that center bead up. And then down these 3. And then back through the GemDuo and the next fire polish, and then we'll go through the bicone as well. So it'll be like that. And then I think once we get those other these other fire polish in there, it'll stop being really floppy. It'll stop it from slipping around on you. I think. I thought this was going to do it, but apparently it does not work. It doesn't want to work. See this one flipped on me again. Alright, so through the bicone, pick up another 7 seed beads, and put a picot around the bicone. And we'll go all the way up this side, and then come back all the way down this side. I think, I don't know, I'm not liking it. I'm liking it, I'm not liking it. But I think this will help. Maybe. Somehow bridge it. Bridge it. What time is it? 30 minutes already? I left the black seed beads on the end there because they're on the end there, but I would change them out. I think if you're going to go with the bronze, I would change them out. Alright, so all I'm going to do is put picots around all these larger beads, all the way down to the end. And then I'll do the same on the other side. And see see what it looks like after that. I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm at the end, finally. Getting tangled. And I'm just going to go back around. I'm going to go through these beads here on the end and then go back around. I'm going to put my button on with this as long as I can get it unknotted. I'm running out of thread, but I did use some, or lose some. Oh, I missed this one. Not quite done yet, am I? No, I'm not. And why is that? Because I didn't go around this one. Jumping the gun a little bit and what did I do here? Get that out of there. All right. Anyway, the point was you go back up these end beads and then go back down around the side. So I think when we get those other fire polish added, I think that's going to be it. But kind of liking it, but it, you know, it's twisting and turning around and making me crazy. So when I get this last picot on, I'm just going to go up these seed beads, or you can just go around the GemDuos. It doesn't matter really. I'm not going to be able to see it. I'm not going to be able to see your thread. So I went to the post office because I got an email saying my bargain bead box was there. And the doors were locked. And they have, I guess they decorated for Halloween. They have caution tape on the doors. And I'm like, what the heck is going on, you know? And then you have biohazard on one of the doors. But I think that was, I think that's Halloween decorations. And I do believe it's Columbus Day, so I think that's why they're closed. I thought it was just too funny. And I wasn't the only person that did it. There were other people there as well. So, I'm just going to put picots on this other side. I may need to add thread. I may not. I don't know. I probably will, because I went through a lot of thread making these picots. So, I'm going to do the picots on this side. Hopefully that'll help too with the twisting and turning of the beads here. I really thought that doing it like the what happened? Sure, lost the name again. Herringbone stitch. I thought that would help it, but apparently not. So I'm just picking up my 7 seed beads and going around my beads, making the picots around my beads. I'll go all the way down this side. Stop beading away. And maybe once both sides of picos are done, it'll look better. I don't know. This actually is turning out totally different than what I had in my mind, so. But I'm not using the super duos either, so there's that. What I noticed with these 15-0s is that you have to pop that middle bead out that you're bypassing. Otherwise it gets stuck under the thread. Anyway, I'm hoping that they were Halloween decorations on that door, because if not, that's kind of scary with COVID and everything, you know? Especially since I was in there last week. Friday, I think. I think I was in there Friday. I don't know, people. This isn't turning out the way I wanted it to. I think I'm hoping once I get those other fire polish beads on, it'll make it look nicer. I'm hoping. So I keep flipping it back and forth so I can work on the back, because sometimes working on the front isn't working. So you would think with all this thread going inside of these GemDuos that it would stabilize it. My needle fell off, apparently my tail was short. It would stabilize these beads, but they're just flipping. They're just flipping. When I get down to this end, I think, oh well, if I put the button on that end, I'll have to do the loop on this end. This end, if I do the button down there. And I think it's because, too, I wanted the super duos on here, and so that's kind of a disappointment for me. You know? But it is what it is. I don't want to make it too big and drown out these GemDuos either. Because the whole focus was supposed to be on these GemDuos. In my mind. Sometimes what you have in your mind just doesn't work out, though. So it pops out on the bicone, that center bead of the picot, but it doesn't pop out on these GemDuos. You actually have to pop it out each and every time. There we go. So that's what it's going to look like so far. And I think if we get it, maybe we won't need it. Oh, maybe we will. If we get a, yeah, fire polishing. It'll make it look a little bit better as well. I don't know. I'm going to go down this aisle, this side, and I'll be back. Okay, well,